Aston Villa 3-3 Liverpool. Substitute Jhon Duran scores 2 late goals to deny Reds boss Jurgen Klopp a victory on his final Premier League away match at Villa Park. Jurgen Klopp's penultimate game in charge provided plenty of excitement as Jhon Duran scored 2 late goals to earn Aston Villa a draw. GAWANG PATAH has summarized for you. Liverpool throwaway victory as Aston Villa roar back in thriller. 5 talking points. Aston Villa 3-3 Liverpool. Substitute Jhon Duran scores 2 late goals to deny Reds boss Jurgen Klopp a victory on his final Premier League away match at Villa Park. Jurgen Klopp's penultimate game in charge provided plenty of excitement as Jhon Duran scored 2 late goals to earn Aston Villa a draw. The Reds came to Villa Park with nothing to play for, with third place assured, but will still be dismayed to throw away 2 points. Villa would have sealed 4th place with a win, and the point leaves them nervously looking over their shoulder at Tottenham, who host Manchester City on Tuesday. Liverpool were ahead inside 2 minutes when Emi Martinez somehow contrived to drop Harvey Elliott's deflected across his goal line. Villa hit back through Ollie Watkins, who produced a dazzling run to tee up Youri Tielemans to smash in the equalizer, but they weren't level for long. After a long VR check for offside, Cody Gakpo's tap-in after Martinez got a touch to Joe Gomez's side-footed shot was allowed to stand. Villa should have pulled level again before halftime, but Diego Carlos remarkably missed an open goal and took the ball away from Watkins in the process, from Leon Bailey's cross, while Moussa Diaby blazed over when clean through. Jurgen Klopp ghosted in behind Lucas Digne to head in Elliott's free kick off the inside of the post to make it 3-1. Watkins and Elliott then both had goals ruled out by VAR for offside before substitute Duran rifled into the corner after Alexis Mac Allister lost the ball in a dangerous area. He had another minutes later when Diaby's pass fortuitously hit him and flew past Alisson. Here are the talking points. Martinez drops a clinger. Before kickoff, Martinez was given the big build-up. "I love a goalkeeper that's got a presence," Gary Neville said on Sky Sports. "Not just a physical presence, but generally on a pitch. He's a little bit mad, confident, a massive character. I played with Peter Schmeichel, who was a similar type of character. Alisson has been the best in the world for the past few years, but I think what Martinez has done this year with Villa and where they are, he's been a massive part of that. I imagine in that dressing room, the way he gives confidence to that team is unbelievable, a World Cup winner and everything that brings." Minutes later, an embarrassed Martinez was picking the ball out of his net. His character did not help as he tried to catch Elliott's deflected cross. He made a complete mess of it, spilling it over the line as he desperately tried to claw it back. Martinez's innate confidence and bravado is undeniable, but he seemed to be caught not concentrating 61 seconds in. He has scored 3 own goals in the Premier League, more than any other goalkeeper in the competition's history. Watkins, the complete striker. Gareth Southgate was among the interested spectators at Villa Park, and the England manager would have been delighted with what he saw from Watkins in the 12th minute. The Villa striker was fed the ball and found himself isolated against Jurgen Klopp. He immediately identified the opportunity, and his confidence is such at the moment that he didn't hesitate. Watkins drove past Kwanzaa without a second thought, got to the byline and picked out the perfect pass for the on-rushing Tielemans. It was an assist which demonstrated just how good Watkins' all-round game has become under Unai Emery. He now has 13 assists to go with his 19 goals in the Premier League. He is 3 clear of Cole Palmer in the assists chart and is 4th in terms of goals. Watkins would have had a 20th league goal, too, had Carlos left Bailey's cross for him. Klopp's legacy. This was Klopp's penultimate match as Liverpool manager. The emotion will be saved for Sunday, when Liverpool host Wolves at Anfield, and Klopp will try and wait until the campaign is over to reflect on his 8.5 years in charge, but he must have felt a jolt of pride when the 3rd goal went in. It was one of his favorite young players, Elliott, who sent in the free kick from which Quansah rose to head in. Speaking ahead of the game, Klopp was asked if he had any regrets this season. He said, "If I regret one thing a little bit, it's that Harvey didn't play often enough, maybe," he replied. But Klopp shouldn't feel regret. Eventually, he will be able to properly appreciate his role in furthering the careers of Liverpool youngsters, with Elliott and Quansah the most recent examples. Tottenham's tough question. There has been a lot of talk over the past few days about Tottenham's match against Manchester City on Tuesday night and whether the home side might roll over to prevent Arsenal from winning the Premier League title for the first time in 20 years. Well, this result backs up Ange Postecoglou's contention that they will do no such thing. Plenty of Spurs fans on social media would rather their side lost, so as to help City on their way to a 6th title in 7 years. But Villa's draw means they definitely do have something to play for, because they are 5 points behind with a game in hand. If they beat City, they will play into Arsenal's hands, but also give themselves a good chance of playing in the Champions League next season. If Spurs make it 6 straight home wins over City in the Premier League, then Villa will need to win their final game of the season, away to inform Crystal Palace, to make sure of 4th place.